Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to an episode of Legacy of the Dragonborn Skyrim Anniversary Edition. Excuse me. Alright, so last episode we left off here. It's been a few days. I just recorded the Headsman's Cleaver with a few colorful commentary of my own. And in that video, I talked about movies, while also showcasing and showing you where to find the Headsman's Cleaver. That video will be up, and I do want to hear your thoughts on the whole subject of modern movies. Because actually, go to Argathan. Yeah, I do actually. But yeah, in that video, I kind of went on a whole tirade of like, basically, essentially being like, I don't like modern movies. I don't like modern movies. I don't like how, it's like, how to describe it, man. But I probably didn't do a very good job of explaining it. But I'm sure there are a lot of people who feel a similar way. Basically, to sum it up, is that ever since the Star Wars sequels came out, not the original trilogy, but the sequels.
Turn back.
Ever since they came out, I've really not had a very fondness of.
Please turn back before it's too late.
Of a very fondness of certain things. Hi.
What are you still doing here?
I've just had a lack
Let me
of
guess.
enjoyment
You're
in
here for the
certain
treasure,
movies.
aren't you? Just
And
like
I
all the
basically
others.
said, hey, you know what? They ruined it. They ruined
The name's Ketria.
they ruined
Was
Star
an
Wars for me.
adventurer.
They ruined
Raiding
Marvel
ruins
for me.
like this
They
for
ruined
20 years.
a lot of things for
I
me.
was on the trail of something big. It led me here.
Personally, I don't care for it.
I didn't
I like
it.
older stuff better. Which is why I saw.
Oh, you read the book, didn't you? The Aetherium Wars. That was my theory, you know. My research, my life's work, all of it lost, stolen.
Look,
by
I
you
stand by with what I said. I'm
Democrats.
sure there's a lot of other people that
That's
feel
how
the
I
same
ended
way.
up here. I can't rest, not until I find the forge, until I can prove that it was my discovery, mine, not his. But it's hopeless. I died here, just like all the others. Turn back. Turn back before you become the next victim. I'm not going to talk you out of it, am I? I know. I was just like you once. Well, if you want to reach the summit, you're going to need some help. You want a hand? All right, lead on then.
But yeah, so I just don't like modern movies. I think they're crap. I think, well, okay, I will say.
This is where I ended up. It
I will
was
say there are
quite the
some
fall.
that are very.
Grab my journal, would you? We're going to need it.
There are some that are good, but not all of them. Like the Odyssey, was crap. Was not good because it just had so many red flags attached to it and stuff. I'm trying to think. Acolyte wasn't good. What else wasn't good? There was Snow White and the Seven Dwarves that wasn't good. The live action, not the original. There was I think there was trying to think what other movies. Like I said, Acolyte wasn't good. We need this book. We need this. Yeah, I don't know, man. Look, it's my channel. I could talk about what I want, how I want it. Underneath. You don't like it, then.
Watch yourself. Since the quake, this place has been pretty
Say when
unstable.
somebody did this, Jesus. But Sanguine Symphony did this. You. Will effect. Heard of that? I forgot that they did that. But yeah, my opinion, personally.
See that thing? Dwarves call them kinetic resonators. Don't see them very often. At least not among the clans in Skyrim. Just hit them, and they'll do whatever it is they're supposed to do. Falmer, up ahead.
Why do I have 112 battle sabers? Weird.
Things are like flies, no matter how many you kill.
Just. Shit. Yeah, right. Look, I'm not gonna pretend that all the movies that have been is like has an agenda, you know. Personally, it's one of those things where it's like House of the Dragon. The reason it's doing so well is because of the fact that they know it's for the fans, and if they like it, great. If not, oh well, right? You're not going to please everyone. And you know, when you say when you call fans toxic and bigots and everything under the book, it tends not to go over very well. And I think that was the point that I was trying to make in that in the last video. So, personally,
Quite a place, huh?
I don't like that.
Before it all fell to pieces.
Oh, get wrecked. I don't like that, you know, most modern media, it has like an agenda and stuff. I don't like that whatsoever. And it's because of that I tend not to watch it. It's not really my cup of tea. Like, you could have a strong female lead and stuff. You can have a strong female lead. That's not what bothers me. What bothers me is when they don't have any character growth, when they don't have any, you know, what's the word I'm looking?
Look, there's a chest in there. Door sealed
When a
tightly.
character doesn't have depth added to it and they apparently know everything, that's when I have a problem with it. And that's why I didn't like, because I saw Rise of Skywalker and Last Jedi in the theaters, and they were not fun to watch. I didn't like how they portrayed Mark Hamill's character, and I also didn't like the fact of what they did to him. And he was vocal about this. He was honestly vocal about this. There are plenty of interviews, and also George Lucas doesn't like Disney. I mean, it's very clear that is the case. There are plenty of interviews. I watch sometimes, not all the time, but I watch Star Wars Theory, I think that's the channel's name. And he is a Star Wars channel, right? He's a Star Wars channel, and he goes over the very different problems with modern Star Wars media, and how I watch a few I watch a few cats, and come on. I watch a few cats that and personally, it's not like, obviously I've had some discussions with a few people where they seem to have a closed-minded view of what is going on in the world, right? And I'm not attacking them in any way, but I just feel like for a person of me, like me personally, I don't think, like, old media is dead, pretty much, right? Like, that's just like right? Old media is dead. And it has been dead. And because of that,
Watch out!
because of that, a lot of Falmer things in here. Oh God. And because of that, I tend to, when I see so much bad PR from the actors and from the when I see so much bad PR
This one's mine.
from the actors and stuff, oh, okay. When I see a lot of actors saying that, sakes,
Watch out!
when I see saying it's like, oh, down with the patriarchy or whatever the fuck is, it's like, it's like, people's view on things, personally, what I have seen is that, oh, now all of a sudden it's not, sexy, or it's not like, it's not attractive for a man to play video games. And for me, that's like, what? Like, or it's like, people have been oppressed, women and whatever, right? Or the fact that it's one of those things where it's like, have they though? Like you're talking about something that hasn't happened in a long time. You know, the reason people are mad, and this is just my opinion, is because you keep bringing out all, well, part of the reason. I wouldn't say that's the whole reason, but the whole reason, save here, the whole reason, or part of the reason, right? Why people are so upset is because you keep on bringing up old shit. You harp the same song over and over and over and over again.
Hey, there's my
and
bow.
also
There, out on the log. I wondered what happened to it.
And whenever someone doesn't like something, you call them out.
Take good care of it for me.
Oh, I will. You call them bigots, istophobes, and everything in the book. And number 3, all of a sudden, you know, we need to suppress white people. What? I don't know. It's not, and those are just a few examples of what modern like basically the internet has done. It's I hate to say it, it's corrupted people's minds. It's like, why do people not want to go outside and meet women? It's because, well, people just don't want to date. There's a reason for that. Reason is that or one of the reasons, there are many reasons, but one of the reasons is, you know, most of the time, or some of the time, I wouldn't say, I don't know if it's like most of the time or some of the time, but what I've seen is that sometimes women or people, I'm not saying it's mostly women, but a lot of the time, sometimes it is women. And yes, I am one of those people that believe that if you want to date someone, you got to give it your all. It's not. You got to give it your. The fuck did you do? You got to give it your all. And if you're not willing to give it your all to this person and you're going to cheat on them. And look, men deal with this too. And men deal with this too. So it's not, bruh. Where? God. I see, and it's like mostly, and I'm not saying it's like, I'm not saying it's women, but I'm saying it's a society thing. You know, that's what I'm saying, because I've seen Shuon Head talk about this. Good God. I've seen Shuon Head talk about it, right? I'm not saying it's a women thing; it's a society thing. Unfortunately, that's a sad thing to see, right? Yeah, so society is pretty much being like, society has pretty much said, you can go kindly fuck yourself and everything. There's a trio. You know, society has brainwashed these people and to be like, you know, where is she? Hello, you coming? God. All right. But yeah, it's mostly a society thing. It's not like a cult. And I've seen a lot of people like say it's men's fault. It's women's fault. It's like, no, it's a society thing. I've never once in my life I've ever blamed a person for feeling the way they do. But at some point you gotta
Hold up. We need to talk.
you gotta, you know, think about it logically. Like, obviously it's not gonna fix the issue of, like, you know, men versus women and, you know, and all that fun stuff. Look, I have no race in this horse, but I'm just, you know, talking about it as kind of a person, as an outside person who doesn't have a girlfriend, who's never experienced the trauma that most men have. But I can but I can understand where these people are coming from, and I tend to be cautious, right? I tend to be cautious about, you know, all of that, right? I tend to be like on the side of like, oh,
you need something? Well, you can pick up where I left off. My notes should still be in my journal, if you can read it. Beyond that, well, maybe one of our predecessors still has a clue.
But yeah, I do think I do think that it's a society issue. I don't think it's, you know, about women or whatever, but I do think that it's a society issue, personally speaking. It's not. I don't know, man. I just. I don't know. One, two, three. Scrap of paper.
See if you can find a pattern in the sequence. Most of these locks have a pattern of some kind. That's it. Keep going. Almost. Got it.
But yeah, personally, I don't have a race in this horse. My person. It is
So
good to
this
talk
is
about these
it.
things because
Well, don't just stand there. So, it is real. Let me see it. Look, on the edge here. This has been cut, precisely cut. If you had another piece about the same size, it would snap right in. I saw a drawing of this once. This shard, it's part of a key made of pure Ethereum. The key to the forge. We have to find the other pieces, of course. There should be, 3 more. One for each of the 4 cities that worked on the forge. I had a map in my journal. That's where we should start. Really? Well, now that makes things easier. We still have to find the forge itself. I I had a lead on that too. There's so much to do. I'm going to head out and start tracking things down. We'll meet again, I'm sure of it. For the first time in a long while, I think we may actually be able to do this. And I owe it all to you. Thank you.
Bruh. Bruh. I want to know what's up there. Fuck you. Okay. Anyways. But yeah, I don't know, man. I just, whenever I hear stories, I'm like, well, I'm sorry that you had that happen to you, but I don't know what you want me to do about it. But I feel empathy, because no one should have to go through that. No one really should have to go through that, really. You know, go through cheating or, you know, abusive relationship or whatever. Personally, never had that happen to me. I hope I never do. Hope I never. Hope I never have to deal with that. Personally. To be fair. I hope I ever have to do that on it. But I have some friends that are like very supportive and very supportive and willing to have my back. But what do you guys think? I probably didn't explain it it's any better, but like I said, I enjoy watching videos. I don't have an explanation on why things are the way they are. You know, I leave that to the experts. You know, I leave that to the experts like Shoe on Head and everything. Well, already, I don't know really. But yeah. So I personally don't have a race in the, or leg in this horse, or a race in this horse, or a horse in this race. It's in this horse. Uh, Personally, I don't. Oh, and that's totally okay. But yeah, I just don't have a race in this horse. And that's okay. It is okay by me. Oh, hi. Oh, this is the, discover this while I'm at it. Fuck, dude. Wait. He likes you. Cares about you. I'm sure there are people that care. But I do. I mean, I do, but not in game. Bears are... I don't know what bears would consider. I mean, I know they're very territorial, especially with, especially with, oops. Like, if you pair with cubs, run. Like, run as far away far away as possible. Run as far away as possible. Oh, I missed that entirely. Alright, I know there's gonna be a guy in here because I did this last time. Off camera, that is. Planning my route and stuff. Oh, hi. Didn't fucking expect you. Yeah, apparently. Yeesh. Gears. Okay. Good fucking God. Bruh. Fucking dude. Yeah, he was rambling like a madman. Yeah, three. Why do you have so many gears? Why do you have so many gears, my dude? Doesn't make any sense. World music. Has to do with the next. Oh my God. Why is it have to be a bear? God, you look like a demon. A demon up in this bitch.
How do you feel? I think you might be sick.
Oh shit. I am a unicorn, Saber Cat. Oh, that's right.
Well, take a look. May your road lead you to warm sand.
Why are you missing feet? Do I have any better arrows? Oh God.
We know who you are, so you'd better come with us right now.
I don't know who you think I am, and I don't care. Leave me alone.
I don't have time for this foolishness. Now come along quietly, and we won't have to get rough. Brother, I think she's telling the truth.
I'm not going.
Wow. The kill cam was too much. Luckily, I saved right before I hit Lost Valley Redoubt. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, like started. I was like, did my computer just, you know, blue screen on me again? Nope, nope, it didn't. It just crashed. uh, nope, it just crashed. It just crashed. That's all it did. Which is fine, you know. First crash of the recording. Yay. Yeah, I thought my life flashed before my eyes because I thought my computer just blue screen. I'm like, no. But luckily, the recording continues. The recording continues. Luckily. Want it to be sunny. It's not sunny. Get wrecked.
Nothing here after all. Is someone there? Now you're mine!
Come on.
Never should have come here.
Oh god. Yes. God. Ow. Asshole. That's my first death of the playthrough.
Is someone there? Son of... Now you're mine.
Oh god. I'm going to die.
I'll make you pay.
Fuck you. Get wrecked. Asshole. Bruh. I hate Briar Hearts, man. I really do. Briar Hearts are the bane of my existence.
Heart of thorn, bones.
Why is it all of a sudden crashing? I don't know. Let's try this again. I'll end the episode. 2 crashes, 1 death. How hilarious.
Heart of thorn, bones of the wild, and life, Forsworn.
Why is this causing my game to crash? What? Alright. I need to figure that out. Because all of a sudden that's causing my game to crash. That one item. That one item. Why? I don't know. Anyways. I'm not gonna get in back in game because I guess I'm just gonna actually. Yeah, I'm very confused. I don't know, man. Anyways, I guess I'll leave the episode there. It's on a crash. Oh well, I thought it was just my game being a putz. But apparently it wasn't. Apparently it was this one item, which I don't know why it's crashing now. Hold on, what does the crash log say? I'm actually very okay. I'm not gonna show you this. My games. What does the crash log say? What does it say? Oh my lord. Aha. 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 Quick loot IE, quick loot IE, quick loot IE, quick loot IE. Alright. Well, I'm not using that. Alright, so it's the quick loot mod. Why do I keep on I keep on grabbing my cup as if there's liquid in there, but it's not. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna leave the episode there. Sorry for the crash. I wanted to leave on a high note, but I will rearrange my mod list a little bit and everything, so there's that. But yeah, so anyways, guys, I will catch you all in the next one. Have a fantastic day. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you later. Peace.